at a new garden that's being installed at the Botanic Gardens at OSU, and joining me is Dennis Brigham with Bentley Turf Farms out of Norman. Dennis, thank you for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
And y'all have done some work out here for us. You've started sprigging a little bit. Can you tell me about the process that you went through sprigging this sod?
Well, the sprig is kind of like taking the individual grass plant. You knock all the dirt off, and instead of a large piece of sod, you've got one individual plant. And we want to spread those out equally. Usually used for large acreages where you can't afford to sod everything, so you take the material and spread it out wider. What we've done is the sprig goes into the ground. The machine will poke it into the ground about 3 inches and get you started, get it planted, and nice smooth finish with broadcast spriggings, which what we did today.
Okay, and we obviously have water running on it. Can you kind of talk about the process that you would need to go through after it's sprigged?
Well, ideally, before you sprig, you want to have a little moisture in the profile as well, and that'll helps you get it back to wet quickly. We get the sod in, we want it immediately fertilized and the water started on it, and want it soaking wet as quick as we can do. And tell you, it just does my heart good to see the fertilizer and water on it this quick after it's done. This makes the sod guy's day.
Yeah, because it's a hot June day. Normally your customers, when would they be doing most of their sprigging?
The sprigging season traditionally kicks off in Oklahoma around March 15th.
Okay.
The Bermuda's not full speed ahead typically till April 15th. If you're doing a big acreage, and you're not able to water, I would recommend you go in that time frame, March 15th to April 15th, and that way you take the benefit of the rains that usually come, and plus the grass isn't fully metabolizing yet, and you've got a little extra time.
So this is a great way to put Bermudagrass out there, save a little bit potentially?
Typically it is a cost move that makes the customer go this way. We also have some people that do it because sometimes sod can introduce layering to a project, say a plain surface, a plain field that has a real nice mix on it, and they don't want to add that extra layer up top. Then they'll come and have a sprig at a heavy rate.
Okay, like a sports field or something
like that. Sports field, football fields typically, and golf courses too.
Okay. Now a homeowner who may have a patch and they want to repair their patch, they could potentially do this at home also, just by taking some of their sod and moving it into that patched area?
Same principle. You'll chop up your sod, try to get it down to individual plants, and you'll space them out probably no further away than 6 inches off center. Okay.
All right, so we'll just sit here and watch this get watered in, and hopefully it'll be growing soon.
Me too. I hope so too.
Thanks.
You bet.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.